Social media buzz, y'all. I want to thank everybody that's been rocking with the buzz, and I also want to send my prayers and my condolences out to Asia Womack family. So, y'all, Asia Womack was 21 years old at the time of her untimely death. She's a Dallas woman that was shot to death, y'all, by a sore loser friend after beating him in a pick-up basketball game. So, y'all, let's get into some of the earlier clips, and then we're going to bring social media buzz up to the update and why the mom is so outraged with the murderer sentence. Let's get into it.
A Dallas family is facing terrible pain tonight. Police continue to search for a man that family called a friend who's now accused of killing their daughter. And the reason for the shooting might have you shaking your head in disbelief. Steve Pickett reports the killing apparently surrounds losing a basketball game on a playground.
Silence bounced off the backboards of T.G. Terry Park this afternoon. The basketball court sat empty while a mother and family tried to comprehend an incomprehensible act.
Asia loved basketball.
Yes, she did.
She loved basketball to the point to where she died doing what she loved.
Monday, 21-year-old Asia Womack. She died after being shot multiple times. Police and paramedics found her near Dallas's Fair Park Grocery. But it was here, on the basketball court of Terry Park, Asia Womack played a game against a friend. Police identify that friend as 31-year-old Cameron Hogg. There's an arrest warrant for him now.
She's eating with this man, she's fed him, and he turned on her and killed her in a vicious way.
The motive for shooting and killing Asia Womack? As illogical as it may sound, the family believes the suspect didn't like losing a basketball game to Asia and didn't like hearing about it. Police were told Hogg became angry after being teased by Womack after losing the game.
This is so senseless. This is so, you become embarrassed, basically, because a female beat you in basketball.
If you know where he is, where his whereabouts are, please, please turn him in.
Steve Pickett, CBS 11 News.
Now let's pull up the clip when they caught up with him.
Dallas police say a man settled an argument with a woman by shooting her 4 times in the chest. Cameron Hogg is now charged with the murder of Asia Womack. Police say he lost a game of pickup basketball earlier in the day. Then there was some trash talk, and police say he was so mad about it, he found her and then murdered her without saying a word. Fox 4 Stephen Dial live in Dallas with details from police documents. Stephen.
Court documents say Cameron Hogg allegedly left that basketball game, went to another location, and confronted Asia Womack. That's when they say he shot her 4 times, killing her.
When I got that call, I was full of joy this morning. Hadn't had joy in a while. But with him being captured, I'm full of joy today.
Weeks after Andrea Womack's daughter, Asia Womack, was shot and killed, Dallas police arrested Cameron Hogg, the man they say murdered her over an argument following a game of pickup basketball in a South Dallas park.
He pull up to my house, pick her up, they ride together, eat food together, take his phone calls, give him money in jail, and you turn around and kill her.
Court documents say on October 3rd, after words were exchanged, Womack and a friend were sitting outside with a TV hooked up to watch football. Womack's friend told police Hogg drove his truck to where they were and got out angry. The witness told police Womack stood up, ready to confront Hogg again. But without saying a word, Hogg pointed a handgun and shot her twice in the chest. She fell, and while she was falling, he shot 2 more times and left. That witness later identified Hogg in a photo lineup.
It was really senseless for him to kill his friend over a basketball game. Even over words, so much as not the basketball game itself, but the words that were spoken after the game.
Hogg has a criminal history in Dallas County dating back more than a decade. The charges range from robbery to family violence and aggravated assault. For Womack's mother, she says she is still having a hard time coping with the fact that her daughter is no longer with her.
You won't have the love, it's not here anymore.
Very sad, right? But the update is more sadder. So Cameron Hogg has took a plea bargain, and the family is outraged that they wasn't notified. Now, in this next clip that I bring up, the defense also then changed what happened that fatal day. I don't know what happened. We don't know what happened on social media or buzz. We just sharing the story because a lot of friends is starting to turn on friends nowadays, and these are be the ones that get away with murder. Y'all feel me? Social media buzz.
The family of a woman shot and killed following an argument at a pickup basketball game came face to face with the killer in court today. Cameron Hogg was supposed to go to trial this week. Instead, at the last minute, he took a plea deal, 20 years in prison for the killing of Asia Womack. Her family angry that he won't serve more time. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager live in Dallas with the story. Peyton.
Heather, and Womack's mother is one of the family members who took the stand today and faced Cameron Hogg for the first time during that plea deal today. Now, just a few days ago, Womack's mother was expected to go to trial, but now Cameron Hogg will be transferred from the Dallas County Jail here behind me to a state prison. Inside a Dallas County courtroom on Thursday.
Look at Asia.
Andrea Womack wanted this poster of her daughter, 20-year-old Asia Womack, to be the final image Cameron Hogg saw before he starts his sentence in a state prison.
And 20 years is a slap in my face. Because my child's life is worth way more than 20 years.
Hogg took a plea deal of 20 years in prison the Dallas County DA offered for the October 2022 murder after an argument at a pickup basketball game in South Dallas turned deadly. Court documents say following the basketball game, Womack and a friend then went to watch football a short distance from the park. Police say Hogg showed up and fatally shot her. Thursday, Hogg heard from Womack's family.
How can you do a friend the way you did her? She's supposed to be your friend.
And you can say whatever you want to make yourself feel better. But your soul will be tormented every day of your life.
Andrea Womack says she wanted to go to trial, which was set for earlier this week.
On Monday, I received a text saying that he had taken a plea.
I don't see any way in the world that a jury would find him guilty of murder when all he's doing is simply defending himself.
Hogg's defense attorney, Brett Martin, claims he had multiple witnesses lined up to testify Asia Womack pulled out a firearm twice, and that's why prosecutors settled on a deal.
I can tell you that the police were aware that she had a gun and was trying to pull a gun the night of the offense. In fact, one of the witnesses who was going to testify in the trial, his name was Robert Walker. He told the police that night that both of them were reaching, and he was just faster than she was.
Fox 4 asked the DA's office about the defense's claims, plus any statement on how prosecutors settled on 20 years. The office responded with no comment.